getting into something interesting on the net. It's called, let's see if I can pull this up now. Oh yes, the Epic Times. And they have a thing in there. This guy, Ivan Penchikov, wrote, a transcript in Mueller report was selectively edited to cast suspicion on Trump. Okay? So, really, it's a total spin newspaper. It's owned by Shen Yun. Now, if you know anything about Shen Yun, it's a group that comes out of China. Now, I've read their stuff. Their starting practice, the movement and stuff is fine. When you start getting into their stuff, they start getting into dark forces and this and that, and it's off the wall. So the guy that's writing this, Ivan, is the deputy chief editor there now. He also owns a shop, the Russian shop. Oh, gee, what a surprise. Okay? Oh, my God. So, yeah, these are people that are totally skewed, totally off the wall, and these conservatives read this crap and actually believe it, that it was selectively, the Russia report was selectively edited to artificially buttress the narrative that President Donald Trump was obstructing the special counsel investigation. So this guy's really a sleaze, okay? Again, works for Shenyang, okay? Totally skewed. Shenyang is against any communists because the communists crack down on their thing. If you've ever been to a Shenyang production, which I have, I walked out in the middle of it because it was nothing more than a glorified commercial for Shenyang, okay? Under the heading of Chinese, cultural experience, okay? And I've read their philosophy. I know what they're doing. When you start getting into their stuff, it goes so far off into just, fear and fallacy and nonsense. Yeah. So I wonder if this guy is on the payroll again, because, he is just trumpeting Donald Trump for all he's worth. Okay? Oh, a Russian working for this Chinese paper. Okay? Big supporter of Trump. So I want to look, is this Russian guy, does he have connections in Russia with these oligarchs and with Putin? Is he a plant? Is this guy a plant? Okay. Is this Russian guy writing for this Epic Times a Russian plant? Okay. Let's see what we get on this guy. Oh no, that thing's not biased at all. They have people trying to say, oh, it's barely to the right. Barely. Oh, God. It's a total spin for Trump. Total spin. Into the Russian narrative. So let's see what we have with this guy. Is he connected with Putin? Is he a plant? Is he a plant? I wouldn't doubt that he's on the net, one of these that's filtering all these bogus stories and all these things again. Wouldn't surprise me if they find out this guy is one of the ones that are doing that, these bots and trolls, if he's working in that as well. So let's see what we have here. Just a minute, Max. I see you one up here. Oop, well, I guess maybe it does go there. Okay. You want that card there? Okay, you can have it there. So what's with this guy? Is he a Russian plant? Man, I just took the dogs out. What a nice evening. The temperature was just perfect out there this evening. So the boys had a nice walk. Did you have a nice walk? Huh? He says, I did, but I want to come up there now. Why am I on the floor? You treat me like a dog. I don't like it. I don't like it. Pick me up. You know I'm short in the butt. I can't jump up there. I need help. It's one thing they can't jump up on here because they're too short. Underneath of it all, I should turn on some lights. It's, well, maybe not. It's a little difficult for me to see the cards, so. Okay. Seems like he is working with people. Okay, behind the scenes. Okay. Okay. I think he's being directed because it's like, yeah, for me this card means, and it means something different for me than for most readers. I don't know, okay? I'm not looking. I'm not willing to see. I'm closed off, okay? Closed off, not willing to see, okay? So he's working with some that are, again, and I think they're telling him what to say because he's got some things haunting him at night that are over him. But yeah, I would say he's working with some others. Usually this is the card with the dark circle, the dark money card. Okay. So yeah. Let's see what the rest of the reading had. Yeah. Standing guard, doing what he needs to do like the little spy that he is. Okay? Again, working with others, singing their tune, playing their music. They're telling him what to do, and he's standing in the gap. Now, he hasn't taken a lot of hits. He doesn't look like he's taken any hits there. Okay? But he's working hard behind the scenes, doing what he's told to do. Going into it. Oh, yes. This is a group effort for Trump. Justice trying to swing things. Okay? Justice is blind there. Don't forget. So yeah, he's doing a spin. They know they're doing a spin. Underneath of it. Juggling information about Trump and his dark money deals. Okay? He's spinning, juggling this information that's coming out about Trump and his dark money deals. Above it, he's sent on a mission, yes, by Russia. by Russia's to lay low and do what they send him out to do. He's got his marching orders. You just lay low, do what we tell you to do, serve up what we tell you to serve up from Putin, okay? We want you to give a strong showing. Take action that we tell you to take, because we want you to cause some destruction. We want you to cause a shakeup, okay? You're part of the strength of our whole thing to do a shakeup, take action, okay? So yeah, he's the same as what they have in Russia, the Russian bots that put out a lot of disinformation and spin to cause chaos. To cause chaos. So let me ask another question here real quick. Will the Justice Department, is the Justice Department monitoring this guy? Let's see if the Justice Department, is the Justice Department monitoring this guy? Is the Justice Department monitoring this guy? Is the Justice Department monitoring this guy? I think they're aware. They're hanging and watching him. They're watching it. They know that he's, again, putting out this spin narrative. Yeah, they're aware of it. They're aware of it. And they're looking at it. They're looking at it from a different, from whatever perspective they're looking at it. Let me ask one more question. Will they eventually move on this guy? Yeah, they're keeping a close eye on it, and they're watching what he's struggling with, what kind of things he's stirring up, and they will take some action. When he starts stirring up too much stuff, then they'll step forward and take action. Okay. Okay, and let's see what will be the outcome. What will be the outcome? What will be the outcome? Yeah, I think this time, this one means for the American families, not Trump this time. They'll be taking action, standing for truth, and again, the American way, American values, okay? So they're going to start writing this stuff. They're going to start writing it. When we get rid of Trump, we get rid of this administration. New administration comes in. They are going to start taking action and cleaning house, basically. It's going to take a while. Remember the reading I did on that it's going to take some action. It's going to take a while to do. It's not going to happen immediately. They're going to take some hits, but they're going to start working on it and start getting this nonsense cleaned up and righted again. So I'm going to leave this here. So yeah, another one to watch is this one called this young Russian guy, the Epoch Times. A newspaper banned in China is now one of Trump's biggest defenders. Okay. Epoch Times, a newspaper with links to the Falun Gong movement, or Falun Dafa, is the purest outlet of the Trump movement. And yes, it is a big spin. One of their main writers is a Russian. Oh, what a surprise, that owns the Russian shop. Sure. No problem there. Why would I even suspect that he's got something to do with Putin and the oligarchs? Okay. Gee, I don't know.